It's Friday, and of course I waited 2 full weeks to shout that out loud right now. No, it wasn't on last Friday. But, you know, we love it when Friday comes around each week. And we set that ball rolling for the weekend.
Yes, indeed. I can't stress this more than she has already. Yes, it is Friday edition here for Wake Up Nigeria. And Fridays are like a superhero that comes, you know, just in time to stop you from beating your colleague with a keyboard.
Wow. Being your co-workers, we do not promote violence here at Wake Up Nigeria. No. Mike's smile is violent enough. Hey, Mikey.
Yep. So the last Friday in the month of February, at least one reason why I'm happy is that this will be the last weekend where Third Mainland Bridge will be closed.
Amen to that.
Oh, it's not amen. Hey, why are you amen? It's not a prayer.
It's a prayer.
It's not a prayer.
It's a prayer point. It's a prayer point for some people that go to over 3 million every morning.
But the works have been, are done, the rehabilitation works. So it's just about moving out the equipment. So it's 3 million bridge is good to go.
Hopefully, your week is not going to be stressful because of this movement.
Yes, indeed.
Mazino, was yours?
No, it wasn't actually. My week was rather okay. It was very just ordinary and all. But hey, we thank God that it's the end of the month. That's the good part. So hey, tell you what. Now, even if all things might be, you know, one way or the other for you, this is the day that everything is going to be settled because it's a Friday. It's also payday for a lot of people. And of course, yes, we preach tolerance here. So it doesn't matter your skin color or your facial scar. You are my brother. And of course, you're just welcome.
Oh my gosh, you're getting all mushy on us. Our little nugget of positive thinking every morning is to remind you that in preparation for takeoff for the weekend, make sure you get all those negative vibes stowed away, maybe in your glove box or in the boots.
Yes, indeed.
And on behalf of all your captains, welcome aboard.
Yes, and speaking of captains, we already told you who is joining us today. Mike is going to be in the kitchen with some very delicious food that the chefs can be making, and yes, he's excited about that. In any case, let us tell you what's going to happen today. My name is Mazino Appeal.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinson. Stream the show live at tvcentertainment.tv or on Facebook at TVC Connect.
Yes, indeed. And you can download the app as well on any Android or iOS store for unrestricted access to our premium content. And of course, connect with us on all our social media handles at TVC Connect. Now, what's happening?
All right,
indeed,
guys.
Friday edition, and your usual way of welcoming us in, Titi.
Yeah, it's game day. So, yeah, today's game, we're going to have our guests on with it. And Mazino, I know you got that on.
Don't worry, we'll talk about that. But Mike is looking all traditional today, man.
Yep.
I tried to put a touch
for Nayos invites me for one night one bay or something. Just
you're doing your Owambe on Friday.
I'm ready for this weekend.
Yes, no, don't go out tomorrow because of the Third Mainland Bridge closure. I'm going to advise you, any Owambe you want to do it here.
Definitely. But you know, like I mentioned earlier, that's the reason why this weekend, like after what now, 7-8 months, it's been quite a long while.
Over half a year.
Yeah, so both ways will be open and all of that, and yeah, that's enough reason. You know, then we're always calculating when should I move to the island, what time do I leave, what time do I come back, and all of that. We'll get to do that so much.
But interestingly, in other countries, there are one-way routes right around cities. There are some bridges that only go one way, and some bridges that only go the other way. And I actually think, you know, because of the kind of population we have, it's something that we should consider. If we had maybe one extra bridge, we'll probably be able to pull that.
Isn't that too late already for Lagos? You're talking about destroying masses of houses.
Very true.
Before you can get that kind of an arrangement going. But whatever it is, in Lagos, we already know how to make our ways
trains.
Around.
Trains will help.
Tizzy, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. They've been building our train tracks for over 10 years.
Transport, though. We do.
I feel like for now the easiest and the most accessible can do is waterways.
Exactly. It's
train is out of it. You can't. I mean, you need a metro system. For kind of look at London. There's a subway system. The city was built around the subway system. How do you want to do that to Lagos? You can't. Almost impossible. Where would you start digging? Tunnels to interconnect and all of that. Nah,
it's not
feasible.
When our kids are
it's not feasible.
We'll probably have that.
Well, funny you should say that because only this morning I was talking with GOC, our camera crew here, and we were talking about the fact that if this was a very unified continent, Africa. We would have train systems from Nigeria all the way up until South Africa, and it will be easy, just like it is in Europe. But we have had our train system getting built for the past 10 years, which is what I was trying to say from before. And now you're saying when our children are adults, they'll be enjoying that.
No,
That's
I'm talking about the metro. I'm talking about the metro system he's talking about.
It won't work.
So the truth is, there is a train to Ibadan from Lagos, right?
That actually kicked off last year.
It took off, and it is actually functioning. It might not be as frequent as what we have in other countries, but it actually has started working. But people are they don't just trust it yet. I'm not saying go and take the train today, but I'm just saying we need to look to other options, you know, especially financially speaking.
I wanted
Fuel
to touch on
is
something.
cost these days.
You actually touched on something, touched on something yesterday while we were chatting, and you talked about this very interesting tweet that you found on Twitter. Oh. And it was talking about, I don't know if you saw it, Mike, about online delivery, foods, and being married. All three of those factors put together. So
it basically went like this. It was, I'm paraphrasing here, if your husband orders food online, you have failed as a wife.
So, you know,
I was a little concerned about that.
A lot of times now, before maybe I would want to debate about that, but so someone just sees some rubbish somebody says and just puts it up. Who said it?
Okay.
You know, for me, anybody can just start up and say, hey, my name is Incredible Hulk. And they'll be like, can you see Incredible Hulk in Nigeria? Oh, it's not a topic on Twitter. I mean, for kind of, who said it?
But what about
the actual topic, the actual
itself?
Issue.
Yeah, the issue itself.
So I'm thinking
what I was asking was, the tweet sort of like made it seem like it devalued womanhood or being a wife if you don't have the time, living in a city just like Lagos, you know, you have time is not a luxury. So maybe my husband can order once or twice, and I'm like,
if he decides to order, what says that he doesn't just feel like having something different? That's one. Two, it's more productive if you use your time in different ways, especially in Lagos of today, you have to make extra money. I have access to like 20, 30 chefs that come on the show here. Are you kidding me? Those guys are definitely going to cook 10 times better than me. I'm not a chef. I didn't train.
Don't say that. We know you can cook.
I can cook, but I'm saying chefs are going to do a better job than me, and I can actually pay for their services to have better food. I don't mind. Yeah. If he wants to order something in, it doesn't make me less of a wife. I think it even makes me better.
Yes, indeed. Gives you plenty of time. Tell you what, time is all we have here on the show, so you just stick around because we've got great content coming for you. Why don't we do the weather now, and then we bring you the news, and then plenty more for after. Welcome, first hour here for Wake Up Nigeria, and of course, as usual, we are going to start with the news. President Muhammadu Buhari has ruled out the possibility of the federal government's readiness to grant amnesty to armed criminals terrorizing the country, saying his government will continue to deal decisively with bandits, kidnappers, and also insurgents. The president, who stated this while declaring open a joint security meeting of Northern State Governors Forum, Northern Traditional Rulers Council, and delegation from the federal government, said it is time to treat criminals as criminals and stop ethnic profiling. Represented by his Chief of Staff, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, President Buhari said the security challenges confronting the nation has slowed down the emancipation of Nigerians from poverty and economic deprivation. Hence, he has already directed the security chiefs to develop plans to end criminality in the land. In their opening remark, the host, Governor Nasir El-Rufai, and the chairman of the forum, Simon Long, said the meeting was long overdue and crucial for the progress of the North and country in general. They described the recent kidnap of school children in Government Science Secondary School, Kagara, Niger State, as well as traveling passengers as a wake-up call for leaders and also as a sad reminder of the difficult situation the North is facing.
Criminals are criminals and should be dealt with accordingly without resort to ethnic profiling. I have already tasked the new service chiefs to devise new strategies and come up with plans that will end this ugly situation where the lives of our people continue to be threatened by hoodlums and criminals.
We must come up with possible solutions to all these problems. So we must not fail our people. We will not fail our people, inshallah.
The issue of insecurity has become a clog in the wheel of progress, such that famine, which is a major preoccupation of our people, is being hampered. The result is that the economy of the nation is gradually being affected and food security also jeopardized. That is why we have remained resolute in supporting and advising the federal government, collaborating with relevant security agencies and also using opportunities at our disposal to work for a more secure nation. We shall continue to engage other stakeholders as we seek solutions to the cases of insurgency, banditry, kidnapping, and other criminal activities.
Meanwhile, Governor of Niger State, Abubakar Bello, claimed the federal government is not lending enough support in the rescue of abducted students and staff of the Government Science College, Kagara. Governor Bello made this accusation while receiving the chief whip of the Senate, Senator Orji Kalu, who was in the state on a commiseration visit. He lamented that at the moment he has little or no support from the government at the center, but reiterated the state government's commitments to rescue the release of to secure the release of the abductees. On his part, Senator Uzo Kalu suggested that the Joint Security Committee should comprise representatives of all the security outfits in the country, as it will help the existing commands in the state. Former military president Abdulsalam Abubakar also visited the Niger State governor yesterday.
To government before the end of tomorrow, in the next 48 hours. So we keep our fingers crossed and believing that their communication with their union members will be as quick and swift as they promised us.
We have come to this meeting today. We have had the meeting with the government side, and those areas that needed to be harmonized have been harmonized to the satisfaction of both parties. And resulting from that development, we have agreed that this ongoing national strike in the universities and inter-university centers should be suspended with effect from 12 midnight tomorrow, which is Friday, 26th of February 2021.
And 24 hours after being confirmed by the Senate, the newly appointed chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Abdul Rashid Maina, has been briefing President Muhammadu Buhari behind closed doors on his plan of action as leader of the country's anti-graft agency. Mr. Bauer's appointment makes him the youngest to ever head the Anti-Graft Commission since its establishment in 2003, and the presidency said the nomination was in accordance with the EFCC Act 2003. The 40-year-old replaces the suspended former acting EFCC chairman Ibrahim Magu, who is undergoing trial on alleged diversion of recovered government assets since July 2020. Away from politics now, non-teaching staff of universities have suspended their 3-week-old national strike, but unions announced the suspension at the end of a meeting with the federal government's team led by Labour and Employment Minister Chris Ngige. Both parties say considerable progress has been made in the realization of the demands of the non-academic workers. The demands include rectification of the irregularities associated with the payment system, IPPIS, release of earned allowances, and visitation panels to the universities. And that's all we have for the news this hour. Do stay tuned. We'll take a break now, and we'll be back in just a few. And you are welcome every single day. We bring you the papers at this time, and today is no different. Let's tell you what exactly you could find on the front pages of the national dailies this morning. And we are going to start with our very first one, which is the Vanguard newspaper for today. Today is Friday, of course, we all know, the 26th of February 2021. Let's start with the first big headline from inside the Vanguard newspaper. Buhari rules out amnesty for bandits and insurgents. This on page 5. We talked about this inside of the news. Northern governors caution southern counterparts, leaders against unguarded utterances. Fenifere, Adebanjo, Agbekoya, Masob, Pandef blast northern governors will react appropriately, say Southwest Governor Forum. And economic growth in focus as Bank CEO Summit holds. That is today. And on the front page, you can find the pictures of Osibanjo Ahmed, Emefiele, Sanwo-Olu, Fayemi, and also Zulum. On now to other headlines for the Vanguard. The Air Force plane crash. You left me our 2 sons just like that. Thank you. Well done, wife of Flight Sergeant Olawumi laments. And there you can see the photo story of widow of the flying sergeant Kami Olawumi as she reacted during the burial. Very sad picture from there. Let's move on now to our next paper, and we are going to be moving steady on to The Nation for this morning. And our first big headline on the front page of The Nation: Governor, federal government has neglected abducted pupils. With or without support, they will be back. Presidency source, they are not abandoned. At the top of The Nation, Buhari orders war on bandits and kidnappers and criminals, and court okays interim forfeiture of Imo assets to Okorocha, traced to Okorocha. And Lagos government NPA to truck drivers vacate Apapa now. And that's getting worse, by the way. Only just yesterday was a testament to that situation if you ever use that route. Makinde-Fayose feud over zonal Congress deepens. And at the bottom of The Nation, we are taking loans for Nigeria's progress, says Financial Minister. 4 policemen in Mufti killed at Calabar checkpoint, and Maina stays in jail. That on page 5. That's it for The Nation newspaper. Let's move on now to The Guardian newspaper. And this morning on the front page of The Guardian newspaper, a potpourri of headlines. Buhari insists on military action against insecurity. You must act fast, Sultan warns northern governors. Elders resolve to tackle al-Majri bickering. And agency forecasts cloudy, dusty atmosphere from today. And why Nigerians must fight against drug abuse now, by Mara. Telecom workers threaten to disrupt network service nationwide. Oh, the horror. And SEC kicks against verdict on Oando vows to appeal. Finally, on The Guardian, we find that picture once again from our previous papers, the widow of the flying sergeant, Olasunkanmi Olaomi, as she reacted during the burial of her late husband. Sad story there. And year after first COVID-19 case, Nigeria tests 1% of population. Find that story, and also maybe even leave a comment on social media if you want us to react to it. Maybe you should just use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Welcome back. And we are on the couch, and you know what that means. A little bit of coffee just for you. And of course, we got you guys also involved yesterday when we posted what our topic was going to be today, what we're talking about on the couch. And Titi, this was something that you also raised yesterday, wasn't it?
I actually saw a post on Alibaba's Instagram page.
I thought so.
And it was just really interesting, the comments I was seeing, so I thought we should bring it to the floor. So what are your thoughts or reservations about female waist beads? Do you love them or do you hate them? Maybe you could share an experience you might have had involving waist beads. And quite a lot of people came out to talk about it.
Yes, we have very many comments on there.
I wanted to touch on my own issue with
exactly.
them. So I didn't have any negative experience with them. I just didn't. I feel like things that you wear should have some kind of function, right? What is the work of the waist beads? Is it just fashionable? Is it just pretty, or does it have an actual work it's doing? So I see.
Does it now? You mentioned some people use it to check to watch their weight.
Okay.
And then for others, it's just adornment. Adornment fashion, the same way you have wrist, anklets, bracelets, and all of that. That in its own is good enough reason. But then I know there are a number of ladies who use it to watch their weight.
How exactly?
So they don't want to. So by the time it starts getting tight, hey, I have to watch it. I have to calm down, cut down on some things. That's major. In fact, that's majority of what happens. But then, of course, being the kind of society we're in, the diabolic and all that, there's also that talk about being, when you see a jazz man, you first of all think of the calories around him. So there's that that diabolic, kind of
connotation, I guess.
Exactly to it.
But I also see it on babies, on children, girl children, for that matter. But I've always preferred the chain, the gold chain, to beads. But I don't know. Maybe we should check out what people have been saying online.
We have a couple of comments from yesterday. We have a lot of comments, not just a couple of comments, actually. This is actually Ultimate G here. He says, I see it as evidence of self-conduct to fashion, but I had one experience at a bus stop in Banex. A lady dressed properly in English suits, looking set like someone going on an interview, only for her to have that thing, or while well, under the suit, I guess you're
Okay.
trying to say. Fashion indeed. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Personally, I think it's just a fashion accessory.
Which is
Just like
okay.
you said, your chain or whatever.
Or your watch or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's another one here.
Yeah, which
Can
one
I
is
read
that
this
one?
It
Go
says,
ahead.
just like the game snooker, I never played because the number of guys that play in my area then were hoodlums. If I see them playing, if they see you playing there, they'll associate you
Oh,
with them.
come off it.
Waist beads were nice until Ron's girls hijacked it and voodooized it. Now you don't even know which is Kayamata or native fashion. So I think this guy just summed up all the issues in one tweet.
So how exactly is it a thing to be associated with voodoo or juju? Or juju, rather. I said juju.
The way you said it.
Let me not say like it's juju, not juju. Let me not westernize it anyway.
But I've never actually had this conversation with anyone. If someone could help us out with that, please just send us that information. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Visit TVC Connect and just comment on that main tweet.
Okay, check this one out. Okay, this is Abdul Kabir Alani. He says, the only problem I have with it is when ladies wear it and leave it out in the open for guys to see. And it's a choice for both parties anyway. But for me, it's not bad. I personally encourage my wife on it because I love it. But not for show up outside, he says, sick, just for me alone.
Okay, so if it's truly fashionable, so it's only fashionable for one person now? Is it only your husband that's supposed to see
It's
it?
less for debate because if it's
So
out,
what's stopping them from wearing waist tops, high waist tops that show it off? If it's fashionable, if
Mike,
it's
do
glimmering.
you like it? Do you think it's okay?
That, I'm indifferent. Like, it's not, I don't know. Do you like wearing watches?
A watch
bracelets?
has a function. A watch tells you the time.
What I don't get. So it's an adornment. Fashion is the
What
reason.
use is a
That's
chain,
just good.
for instance, around your neck?
Exactly. Do you like a chain? So I think
I
it's
don't
that
really
kind of
wear
way.
chains much.
Exactly. Same way with an earring. It's fashion. It's adornment, and you know, it's just there. I don't. If it's almost like if there are some people that you could look good on. There's some people you might not look good on. So maybe someone might look at me, you might see it on somebody that you don't like it. I might see it on another person and hey, that guy does look good. So that's how it is.
Yeah.
Where
That's
I
how it
come
is for
from,
waist
it
beads for
is-
me.
Is actually there's nothing to it. There's
Yeah,
no precision
nothing.
to it. It's actually just a simple accessory to your attire.
And then there's some that wear very nice ankle
Anklets.
beads. You
They're
know,
called
and
anklets.
there's a particular lady I saw with. It was a gold one, and it had this star.
Little, yeah.
And the way it sat on her, it looked lovely.
Wow.
What we don't like in Africa and throw away, you find out that in Western countries they actually accept it and then it becomes their fashion. And then they bring it back to us and then we're like, I like
Yeah.
that. And then we're like, it's a Western...
It
No,
was
it's
always
not.
an African thing.
It's an African
always
thing
been an
is the
African
thing.
thing. I'll just finish.
So some people could know, some people push it to slave trade.
Yeah, well, that's another issue.
You know,
But
especially the angle
this
ones.
tweet from Easy Super says, I used to be very scared of seeing a babe on waist beads before, but it be like, say, I no get choice. They all call it fashion.
It's all fashion, guys.
All right.
That's what I believe as well. I think it's it's left to you anyway. It's your choice whether you like it or not. I don't know if anybody around here, is anybody around here wearing anybody on the display?
Hey, Betty.
Anybody?
Are you wearing waist beads?
Yes,
She's
she
wearing
is.
it on her waist and on her ankles.
We wish you could see her butt, unfortunately.
Wow.
Anyhow, thank you very much for joining on the conversation on social media. Do continue to do that. Hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC. We love when you do that so you can read it and track it. We'll be back.
Welcome back. Now it's about time for the kitchen on Friday's edition of Wake Up Nigeria. Tate is in the kitchen today. Yes, and I'm with Chef Elias. It's great to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
And I love your chef's uniform. What does this say? It says Chef Elias Foods.
Elias Food.
Elias Foods.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, it's great to have a chef like this on the show. You know why? Because he's giving us something we've not seen before.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you need to wait right there to see what I'm talking about. So just tell us what we're making today.
Oh, thank you very much. This morning we are making spaghetti avocado. It's very nice dish and very healthy.
Okay.
So it's just to have a different type of pasta that you want to use.
Okay.
And you have avocado ready. You have a little bit garlic, black peppercorn there. You have a little bit onions. And you have your butter You have your protein, any protein that you want to add to it is your choice. So it's very simple, this.
Okay, so what's the first thing we do? We have our avocados, we have pasta, we have beef, we have spices, butter, garlic, onions, salt, and pepper.
Oh, the first thing we do is, first of all, we have a little bit water to parboil our spaghetti or pasta we have available. And we mash our avocado. We make it paste.
Please show us the process of the avocado.
Thank you.
Because I know a lot of people know how to put the pasta on the fire, but the way we manage these avocados is probably going to be a little different. All right, so how do you know when an avocado is... Keep going. When do you know when an avocado is the perfect texture?
First of all, you have to feel it by touching it.
Okay.
Yeah. When you touch, or automatically when you are touching it, you feel like, okay, this is soft at the texture that you want to use.
Okay.
But make sure that when you have a dish like this, you have a better soft texture, which will allow it to be matched easily, so that you can be able to match it and make it as a paste.
Okay.
On your dish.
So this is the easiest way to get the avocado out of the shell.
Yeah.
All right. So you just cut it into half, cut it into quarters, and then slice through.
Slice through. Yeah.
Fantastic. It would have taken me like a week. I would have been scooping and scooping and scooping.
Some people have a very nice scooping to scoop it. It depends the texture. So if it's over soft, you can use knife. You need to use a spoon to probably remove the bits inside.
So after mashing it, are we adding anything to it?
Oh, not really. We don't need to add anything at this point. So we are going to add all the spices when it's on the process of cooking.
Okay. So for the pasta now, is there anything we have to add to the oil or anything like that?
Yeah, we need to add a little bit oil to the water, a little bit salt. And all this just allows us to make sure that we have easy cooking of the pasta.
All right. Is the water warm enough for us to begin our parboiling?
Yeah, I need to add some water there.
Okay, all right.
Probably.
Fantastic. Okay.
So you add your quantity of water.
And that's it.
Depend on the quantity of the pasta or spaghetti that you have available. Beautiful. So we add a little bit salt to the water.
Okay.
A little oil or butter.
Okay.
And we cover it.
All right. Beautiful.
And we allow it to boil.
So once it's boiled, we put the pasta
in. The pasta direct.
Okay, fantastic. Now, for those of you who missed it, we have a list of ingredients you need to see. So you can try this at home. Please try and get some pasta, garlic, butter, parsley, onions, avocado, basil leaf, chicken breast, Parmesan cheese, beef, whatever it is you want to add to this dish. As long as the avocados are the right texture, you got it covered. Please make sure you make a quick video and tag us with our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. All right, now I'm going to be hanging out with Chef Elias here in the kitchen, and Mike is hanging out with someone on the couch. It's time for EPL. Hello, and we are back. Welcome to it. And it's still your feel-good breakfast show, Wake Up Nigeria.
Yes, indeed. Now, this is the hour that sums up all the efforts that we've put in through the week to bring you some premium content right here on Wake Up Nigeria. So this is when we get to be kids again, you know, and show how fun we can be even after such a hectic week.
And we know you look forward to this hour too. We expect only the best from ourselves, and of course, we know that you expect that from us as well. Make sure that you stay right there, and we won't let you down.
Yes, indeed. It's good vibes all the way on here. And with Titi here with me, and also Mike, we are going to be having some amazing stuff from inside of the kitchen.
Yeah.
And, hey,
Chef Elias is right there. He's doing his thing.
What is it we're having again today?
Oh, we're having avocado pasta.
Avocado pasta.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can't wait to taste it. I really am a big fan of avocados. But the next 45 minutes are going to be lit. We need to pick up the pace on these activities and find out from the games master himself
Thank you very much.
what we will be doing on today's game day.
So, well, today it's all about your memory. Okay, we're gonna play around with some of the very interesting things that we learned from when we were kids about colors, primary colors, and all the rest. Not too hard, and we're gonna try and see whom amongst us has the best retentive memory. It's very easy. Well, it's hard until it becomes easy. You're gonna love it.
Okay, all right. Hope so. Hope so. My name is Titilayo Oyinson.
And of course, my name is Mazino Appeal. Do remember now you can stream the show live on tvcentertainment.tv and also on Facebook at TVC Connect. And please send in all your comments from everything we've done in the past 1 hour. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC.
We're still talking waist beads on Twitter. You should go see the tweets. What is your feeling about this waist bead matter? We need to know. You can also watch our YouTube channel. It's an alternative for you if you want to play catch up and catch up on anything you've missed.
Yes.
Wow. So, how do you feel about pets? You know, I have had pet segments, you know.
Oh, you did?
Radio on Wake Up Nigeria.
Okay.
I think that was before you came around.
Okay.
But I'm a big pet fan. But how far would you go for your pets? You know,
I've got a little doggy. No, it's actually not mine. My daughter's Tinky Winky.
He's actually called Tinky Winky.
She called him Tinky Winky.
Exactly. Tinky Winky.
Yeah, it was a favorite Teletubby.
Okay.
And funny you should bring this up because yesterday we had an instance. He did a little boo-boo in the corner of the house, which he's not supposed to do. And I dragged him all the way there. And my daughter was crying. She was like, "No, Daddy, don't be mad at him. Don't beat him, please. Don't be mad at him." And I was like,
so who cleans it?
Oh, God.
Well, I had to. My wife wouldn't touch it.
But can she learn to clean it?
She's learning to do that. But at this point, I just...
Yeah, because it'll help her understand a bit more what it means to take care of responsibility. So, you know, once she gets to the age where she can, you know, and maybe she might be able to relate with him better and make him know where to do it and where not to. So, you know, with that kind of relationship.
Why do you bring that up anyhow?
Yeah, because Lady Gaga apparently has lost her dogs.
Oh, yeah, I heard
dog
about
or dogs,
this.
I'm not sure if it's plural.
Two dogs.
Two
French bulldogs.
And she's offering a huge sum of money to find them, you know.
Yeah.
$500,000?
$500,000. That's a lot
Goodness
of money.
me.
Would you pay that much for an animal?
It depends on what, so, you know, money is relative, man.
If you have it,
exactly, you know, so yeah.
Is it throwing it away though?
I don't know. $500,000 for a couple of dogs.
Yeah, but think about it. You know, she's going through a separation right now. You know, she's probably really alone. I don't think she has kids. I might be wrong.
And I
she doesn't have kids. So that's like her family. That's who she goes home to meet.
I think the bigger news has to be the dog walker was shot.
Yes, he was.
So I think that's the one that
Goodness me.
that we should focus on more. As much as dogs are important, I'm not saying that they are not important, but I think it's relative. For 500,000 for her, not too big, but then it's big. Whichever way you want to look at it.
Huge.
And like Titi mentioned, you know, the company pets give you.
Yeah,
that's what she wants.
Well, I hope she finds them.
I hope she does too.
I wish I could find it for her and be $5,000 richer. I won't come to work next week.
Let's go and find the dog.
Man,
yeah,
any whistleblowers out there?
$500,000.
$500,000. Wow.
That's something. Let's go look for the dogs.
Yeah.
Tell you what we're going to go look for right now. Well, maybe not. Let's do a little feature about silk scarves. Did I get silk? So that's a tongue twister.
Silk scarves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Silk scarves. Say that 5 times and tell us whether it's easy. And we'll be right back inside the kitchen to tell you what's cooking.
Woo! Silk scarves are back. I remember my mom using silk scarves back in the day to protect her hair from the wind, you know, so her hairstyle would stay in place. But now it's fashion, you know, times have changed. Thank you so much for that one. Nice package. Chef Elias in the kitchen doing his thing. Something really interesting has been happening. Now we're having a pasta dish, but it's avocado pasta. And now the mixing of this is what I'm so interested in seeing. So what are you doing right now, Chef?
Okay. Oh, we just try to saute the beef,
okay,
the protein to allow it to cook a little bit. Yeah, so we have done that with a little bit of onions, black peppercorn, and garlic, and some salt to bring the seasoning out of the protein. Right. So at this point, it's almost ready. Just we have already make our avocado as a paste.
Okay.
So from here, we're just to add to the protein.
All right.
Mix it a little bit.
Let's show them what the paste looks like. So you just use the spoon to mash it? That's
yes.
all?
Yes.
That's all you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said at the beginning. You need to have avocado that are a little bit soft, texture soft, so that to allow it to mash easily.
All right.
Yeah.
So now the pasta is done.
Okay, the
it's
pasta
not too
is ready.
soft, right?
Yes.
It's just
Very nice texture of pasta. Right. So that's all we are using.
Do you think we should do this in the pan or in a bowl separate from the hot pan?
No, in the hot pan.
Okay, fantastic.
Straight. Good. So please, we are going to add our avocado paste to the mix.
All right, straight into the pan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
That's interesting. Beef and avocado. I would never have thought.
So we add the
pasta
to it. Just as much as you have the paste, because it depends on your quantity of the paste.
Okay.
So mix it together.
So beef, avocado,
and pasta.
And pasta.
Very healthy.
Who would have ever thought that this would all go together?
Avocado would not only go to salad. You can make it straight to your dish.
And as a snack, you know, I know that it's used as a bread spread now. People put it on
that's
bread.
A paste. So
it seems there's a lot you can use avocado to do.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
So now our dish is ready.
Fantastic. So now, your seasoning didn't include any of the African red pepper, did it?
Oh, no.
Not at all?
Not at all. Not at all.
You added to your list on the menu some cheese. So people, if they want, they can add cheese to it.
The cheese is at the end of the, when you want to display it or when to dish it, the plating, the cheese goes at the end, just to spray on top. Because it's not everybody that really like cheese, so it's just at the end of the serving. Okay. So all this you see is just decoration issues.
Decoration is all these spices.
Sesame seeds, quite one, and we have a basil leaf for decoration.
The list of ingredients is on your screen in a few seconds, talking about our avocado pasta dish. We have pasta, garlic, butter, parsley, onions, avocado, of course, basil leaf. We use beef today, but you can use chicken breast if you want. And Parmesan cheese. Amazing stuff. We have to take a quick break now, but we still have quite a bit coming your way right here on Wake Up Nigeria.
Yeah,
we needed that.
That was energy. We did need that. Thank you very much, King GZ. That was fantastic. Absolutely enjoyed it. Now, we have been joined by a talented actress. This one you're really going to love because I'm actually very, very excited. She has starred in movies like The Wedding Party 2, Herbert Macaulay.
Herbert Macaulay Affair.
Yeah, Herbert Macaulay
Big movie, that one.
She's been in MTV Sugar series. Am I talking too much? Let me tell you already. Tonya Chukura is here for a fun conversation. You are welcome.
Thank you.
What can I say about the way you walked in? So dainty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But, you know, it's one thing to be an actor, but then it's another thing to go into some big movies like that. I'm a big fan of the Herbert Macaulay Affair, and that's it's a movie that goes back in time.
Yes, historical piece.
A historical piece.
About Herbert Macaulay.
You need to tell us a little bit about how that went.
It was produced by Imo Umuren, directed by Imo Umuren, about Herbert Macaulay, his life, his experiences, and his women.
Okay.
So I played the character of Sarah. That was the woman he spends the rest of his life with after his first main wife died.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
So you were the one, huh?
Yes, I was.
You were the one that... Okay, you know, so there are very few movies that are as big as that. But then you've also done a lot of other pieces. MTV Sugar.
MTV Sugar was what I was
that was
talking
the
about.
first one.
Yeah. So I was going to compare that, which was one of your first outings when it comes to being on a big screen, to works like the Herbert Macaulay project, Affair, project, and how far you've come in your own way of putting it to us. What's the challenge that you've gone through all these few years?
Challenges?
Yes, I like to hear about the challenges because it's not always all rosy.
No, it's not. When I started out, I had to go for auditions. I had to go for auditions. I had to go for castings. I had to hear people tell me no. Not because you're not good enough or whatever, you know, but just no. I had to train myself, you know, because there are so many actors, especially in Lagos, so you have to stand out somehow. And it was a long process, but, you know, I'm here.
All right.
Yeah.
I appreciate that process, you know, and the casting thing can be very hard.
It can, you know, sometimes you have to wake up like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., just to be at the location for an audition that might start by 11, 12.
So how do you stand out from such a process? I mean, I have seen, I've never really put in for a movie role before, but I have been in places where auditions go on, and it's daunting when you step in and there's 400 other people and you're like, how am I so sure? How do I even have a chance in whatever to get this role? What makes you stand out? How do you manage?
Well, every actor is unique in his or her own way. You have to find out that thing you and hold on to it.
What is it for you? Aha! Practical.
Well, from that smile.
I was going to talk about it much later. Really? Yes, I was.
Okay, because I've been studying a lot, especially this is the craft that I'm holding on to for the rest of my life. So I put a lot of time into it. So I've been studying a lot. And I've been learning how to become, because when you're playing a character, you become that person. So when you're that person, then you have to have access to every emotion that person is supposed to have. So over time, it has become easy for me. My recent piece, Crossline, which won an award, won a competition, 1 million naira. That's a recent one, but when I sat back and I watched it, I was like, wow, you have grown. So assessing emotions has become easy for me.
Is
so
that called method acting? Is that what it's called? I don't know.
To an extent, because we can't do method acting in Nigeria because it takes time, it takes money, it takes a lot.
What does it take exactly? How does it take time and money?
Okay, for example, you're going to play a character that is sick, that has HIV or something. Have you seen someone who you have to probably be on a diet for like a long time to lose that weight and actually look that sick. You know, so which director is going to wait for you for like 6 months when they want to shoot their movie like in 2 weeks time?
And it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure on actors. And then, of course, there is that issue of feeling like there's a lot of competition out there. There are those with the bone straight, those that have they've done their skin, they've done waist, and you're just you, and you still want to be in the same.
You can't be too sure. You haven't asked her whether what she's done yet.
Oh wow!
You don't know.
Listen, the sky is wide enough for everybody. I don't let myself get pressured by anything because my purpose is different from every other person's purpose.
Nice. All right. Some motivational speaking in your future there.
Hashtag that.
Let's
put it
go.
on Twitter. Frame it. Put it up on a wall.
Goodness me. But there is also that issue of the stigma of being in the industry. Parents, family, they come at you and say, are you sure?
Nowadays, no.
No.
They don't come at you?
No, nowadays. They did. No, you have to go to school. No, go to school. I'm not doing that. You have to go to school.
What did you study in school?
Biochemistry.
Biochemistry.
Oh.
Not bad.
Wow. Spent 4 years, graduated with good
and now it's gone.
I don't even know where my certificate is, sorry.
I like that.
Well, very interesting that people from the science background mostly can actually just break out into anything else. I mean, here, Tonya is, and she's into acting, and she's fantastic at it, by the way. I think you are fantastic at it.
Thank you.
I also want to know what it is you have for the future, what you're looking forward to doing when it comes to Nollywood.
Nollywood.
Maybe even Hollywood, I don't know.
Thank you.
I know, right?
Thank you. So, aside acting, I write too. So I've been writing a lot of pieces, and I'm venturing into producing. I've produced like 2 short films. Yes, because that's my thing. Because when I'm on set, I'm like, we can make it better. I always have this picture. So maybe God is calling me to be a director. I don't know yet.
Right.
But I can do everything, anything.
I like that.
So I have some projects coming up that I'm working on that I can't talk about now.
No problem. Don't let us know. We'll wait and find out when it's really all done. How good is your memory, by the way?
Think of all the scripts she has.
Well, yes, words. No scripts. Yes,
How
fine.
about colors? Are you good with colors?
Yes, but numbers, dates, people's birthdays, no.
Well, you're in the right place because we have a game coming up and you're going to be part of that game. So we are going to be letting you in on exactly what it is right after this break. So why don't you just stick around if you're out there, because we have very interesting stuff ahead. And hey, you get to find out in a minute. Okay, back.
3, 2, 1. It's game day, and today we're going to be joined by the one and only Mike.
You know why I'm
introducing you? Because whenever Mike and I play in a game together, I always win.
That's what she thinks until...
Legit, you know that she's just trying to feel herself.
Wow. Let me tell you guys.
On record, you know that nobody has won games more than me. You know that.
On
record. By far. No, it's not. Nobody's even close. Like, since Wake Up Nigeria began, nobody comes close.
Your heart is so
memory, any type of game. No, let's never just go there.
You're getting too excited.
My head is so big.
Wait, today's
own, I'll just give it to you because you sound like motivational speaker. When Mazino was introducing game,
he's already admitting loss. Let me tell you guys about today's game. It's very, very interesting. Now, today we are going to be playing How's Your Memory? It's actually quite easy. It's only difficult when you think it's difficult.
You see?
Just relax. Listen, this is the first time anybody's ever walked into the games feeling nervous.
Wow.
Yes, he actually admits that she's nervous, but don't let that put you on edge. Our games are simple and fun. Today we're working with your mind, and I'm sure you have a beautiful mind, along with that beautiful face.
Let me look into the mind.
So, I'm going to ask our producers to do us a sample and let us see what it's going to be like. Let's take it away with our very first example here. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to display words on the screen written in colors. We're going to ask a question, and when we come back, we're going to ask you what these colors are. For instance, red, green, and blue. Please try and memorize what color red is written in, what color green is written in, and what color blue is written in. I'm going to ask you the question, what colors are the American flag? Anybody? This is just an example. Anybody? What are they?
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue. All right, now, producers, let's take this away. Don't show us the answer yet. Oh, no, don't show us the answer yet.
Oh, they showed us the answer.
But I didn't look.
Okay, you're not looking?
Okay.
So tell us what colors red, green, and blue was written in.
Green was written in blue. Red was written in... red was written in yellow.
Okay. Red was written in yellow, green was... Now, producers, let's see. Is she correct? Red and yellow. That's all we need to know. Do we have red and yellow? No, you are wrong. We only need you to get 2 colors correctly, whether it was written in purple, blue, and orange.
So what's the red, white, and blue on that?
That was the answer to the question.
The answer for the question we had.
So which one do you need me to answer?
I only need you to answer what colors.
One.
Yes, the first one.
Not the second one.
Not the second one. That's just trivia. That's just meant to confuse you. That is meant to confuse you.
So purple, blue, orange, those are the colors. That's the answer you want.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can give me 2 out of all 3. I'm all
okay.
Right. I have your names written on my list. And we'll find out who is going to win.
Are we going against each other?
Yes, you're all 3
everybody on your own. We shall be together, right?
It's not on this slide.
No, nothing's going to keep us apart.
Right. We are going to start, and Titi is going to be our first guinea pig.
Wow.
So, producers, please don't let us see the answers. Please
try.
Make
my kids proud.
Don't let us see the answers. Let's see what our first one would be. Let's see our first display. Now, Titi, this is for you. Let's take it away.
Wow.
Purple, white, and green. I don't have a problem with leaving this on there for as long as you want. But I'm going to ask you the question, what color are flamingos? Producers, let's take this away. Producers, let's take this away. Let's take this away. Have we taken it away? Okay. What colors are flamingos? Anybody can answer this.
Pink.
What are they? They're pink, yeah?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Yeah. What colors were displayed on set just now?
Yellow, red, gray.
Yellow, red, and gray.
Yeah.
Can we have the answer?
Yeah!
A full 3 points. I can't believe
but I'm actually sweating. I'm sweating. And I don't understand why I'm sweating. But it actually really took a long time.
It does. See, why are you talking plenty? You've gotten 3 points. You are still piling.
You've
got 3 points. Just come.
Nervous. Now, producers, let's have Mike's display. Mike, are you ready? Because this is your display. Let's have it. Mike, there we go. Pink, blue, and orange. Pink, blue, and orange. pink, blue, and orange.
Is that pink?
Pink, blue, and orange. I don't know, please. Okay, now let's take it away. Mike, anybody, please answer. What color are oranges? Anybody? Sonia?
You should answer his question.
No, anybody can answer. What color?
His question.
Some people say it's orange, some people say it's yellow. So which is it exactly?
Orange is yellow.
Orange is yellow, yeah? All right, now that we know.
Orange is not
Mike,
yellow.
what colors were displayed on...
So, you know that this thing with this color now.
Don't talk too much! Don't talk too much,
Okay,
Mike.
pink, purple, green.
Pink, purple, green. Let's have our answer. Let's have our answer. Pink, purple, green!
But you know the problem. So there was quite an issue. Someone could say that first color is cyan or something. It looked like, and the second one could be indigo.
Wow.
You know, yes.
Mike,
so
why
for
you
that,
don't
I have 5
complicated?
points because I'm giving you the different variations of the color.
This is not even fair.
Right.
Sonia, it's your turn.
I can't disgrace myself.
Pressure
Like.
is on.
It is too much pressure.
Relax. Like I said, it's easy if you believe it's easy.
Wow.
So producers, let's have Tonya's one now.
That's actually affecting
And we're going to speed up now. Let's have Tonya's one. Tonya, this is your display. Yellow, red, and lime. Yellow, red, and lime. Roses are red. Violets are what? Let's take it away, producers. Thank you very much. Roses are red. Violets are what?
Yeah, blue.
Roses are red.
Blue.
Violets are blue.
Blue,
Yeah?
yeah.
Violets are blue. Yeah, you're correct. What colors were displayed on set?
Black. Black, pink.
Okay.
And
something else.
Try.
Black, pink, and what? What was the last one?
It was like no, black, pink, and. Why did you ask me the question?
Your time is
now?
up. Your time is up. Let's find out exactly what was it. At least let's hope you got 2 out of 3. Black, pink, and green. You only got 2. Everybody else got 3.
But you said get at least 2.
Real quick, let's speed this up. Let's do the next display for Titi.
Next one.
Next display for Titi, real quick. Now, Titi, what colors are these? Let's have it right now. Brown, blue, and gray. What color is agbalumo? Brown, blue, and gray. What color is agbalumo? Let's take it away. Brown, blue, and gray. What color is agbalumo? No, don't worry. This second round is
orange.
Agbalumo is orange?
Yes.
I thought it was brown. Brown, orange?
Something like
orange.
that.
Okay, so what colors were displayed?
Blue, green, and
yellow? Okay. Let's have the answer real quick.
Was it?
Blue, green, and yellow. 3 points goes to you.
Thank you.
Let's have Mike's one real quick. Another one for Mike.
I think you guys are playing this game.
Mike,
what's
this
yours?
is your display. Let's have it. This is very interesting. You're going to like this one. All right, are you ready, Mike? Here we go. Black, orange, and yellow. The LASTMA uniform is what color? Black, orange, and yellow. The LASTMA uniform is what color? Let's take this away. Thank you very much. LASTMA uniform is what color? Real quick.
See the problem with these colors now.
Just that. LASTMA uniform. Anybody? What is it?
Cream.
It's cream and what?
Yeah.
It's cream and
wine.
maroon, actually. Maroon, white. What colors are
So
displayed?
there's green, there's yellow, but now the fluorescent. Let me put it that way.
Fluorescent.
Not fluorescent. Fluorescent green.
Fluorescent green.
Fluorescent green.
Let's have the answer.
Fluorescent green, that green,
I would
yellow.
have used a fruit.
Let's have the
Yeah,
answer.
fluorescent green.
Lime, orange, and
That's
green.
the-
You gave us green, so you get 1. Orange and green, you only get 1 point, Mike. 1 point, you tried. Finally.
You tried.
Tonya, this is the last one. You got to make it count, Tonya. Relax. Breathe.
Somebody answer the question for
Breathe.
me. Let me
Let's
cram
have it.
this color.
Producers, let's have Tonya's last display, please. Here we go. Tonya, relax. Tonya. Magenta, pink, and yellow. What color is the Nigerian flag? Magenta, pink,
Green,
and
white,
yellow.
green.
The Nigerian flag is what?
Green, white,
Green, white, green. Now, can we have Tonya's actual colors? What colors were displayed
Just now.
just now?
I know the middle is white, yellow. No.
Any order? What was it? Tonya, you're looking at me. It's like,
You're trying to see the color on his face.
Tonya, come on. Tonya, give us anything.
Yellow.
Yellow?
Okay.
At the end.
Okay. And then
Green. No, there's no green.
Come on, girl. You can do
Blue.
it. Blue.
Okay,
One
okay.
more. One more. You can do this, girl. You can do
Come on,
this.
let's go.
You
Let's
can
go.
do this. Before your
All
time
right,
is up,
she tried.
your time is up. And the answer is
red,
blue, and yellow. You actually got yellow and blue in there, so you get 2 points.
Yeah, that first one.
Congratulations.
Was an issue.
At
Thank
the
you.
end of the day, we have a tie between one of you. But I would like to say, Mike, for the first time, or maybe the second, congratulations to Titi, because she won this game, hands down, with 6 points.
But you see,
Thank you.
You can't say why this happened.
Thank you.
No explanations.
Thank you.
No explanations. And congratulations, you
Thank
actually
you.
tied with Mike.
Thank
So
you
congratulations,
very
you
much.
didn't come last after all.
If it was like a movie script,
I
can't
know,
do that.
but of course.
I memorize
At
lines.
this point, we have to go to the kitchen. We're going to reward you anyway.
Yes, for your tie with Mike.
Thank you.
Let's go. I've been hanging out with the chef today. And Chef Elias has made something interesting. Please take a seat.
Okay.
Please take a seat. Welcome to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Chef,
Thank you.
Thank you so much
thank
for
you
putting
too.
this together. For those that are just tuning in, they're wondering what on earth is this? This is pasta avocado Chef Elias version. Okay, talk to us a little bit about this dish so she can see.
Oh, thank you very much. This is pasta or spaghetti avocado with some beef in. It can be made with every pasta that you have available. We started with stir-fried the beef with a little bit garlic and onions and little bit seasoning. And from there, we match our avocado, make it as a paste. So we add it to the stir-fry beef pot, so we turn it a little bit. We already parboil our pasta down, so which we mix together, which give us a nice result like this.
You need to have a taste so that we can tell the world how amazing this is. I'm really in awe of how you put this together. I never knew those ingredients could go together in the first place. I'm definitely going to be trying this one.
Sure.
So did I tell you I'm a foodie?
You are?
I eat like a dragon.
Wow. So what do you think? What do you think?
Wow.
Okay. You didn't expect it.
I can feel all the spices.
Oh, thank you.
Amazing.
It's amazing. Really nice.
All right then.
Really nice.
Now, Chef Elias, your handle is?
Elias Foods at Elias Food Limited.
Elias Foods. Yeah. Please check it out and make sure you try yours at home as well. Show us. Just use the hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC. We can't wait to see it. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. Thank you to all of you who contributed to the show today with your tweets and your love. Thank you for all of you online as well. Our e-community is growing every single day. We appreciate you. We will be back on Monday morning from 7 a.m. Mike and Mazzino hanging out on the couch there. We'll be back again. We can't wait to see